I'm not like a 4chan follower.
What? Dude, I saw your folder. When
I'm
you were
not
giving
a
that
follower.
illustration demo, you had a folder called 4chan that was fucking full of images.
Why?
Exactly.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because I can't get it anywhere else.
What the fuck does that mean? Alright, hello everybody. It's the Ypsilanti Gentlemen's Club, back from a bit of hiatus. My name's Logan.
I'm Travis. I'm Scampy.
I'm Matt Tate.
Oh, we're just going to go around the room, eh? Mm-hmm. We've got some guests here. We got
We
Matt
are all
Tate.
drinking alcohol. It's like a mead.
Goodnight.
Adam Goodnight is here.
A damn good night.
We'll get back to that.
Okay.
And
Gareth.
Gareth.
I didn't expect Adam Goodnight to sound like the guy from Crash Test Dummies.
Oh, I can.
That threw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Are you a Crash Test Dummies fan?
Yeah, I'm a groupie.
Mm.
I'm a dummy.
God shuffles his feet.
I'm a dummy head.
You know, they have some good songs.
I didn't
I
know
agree.
that. All right, so Adam Goodnight is a guy from Media Genesis, where Matt Tate and I work.
Well, that's gonna make a good sound on the recording.
And Goodnight, you are truly one of the strangest people I've ever met.
Thank you.
Really, like it's.
Thank you. Really.
I was thinking about it in preparation for the podcast, and I think I think like internally everything is just fine. You're wired fine in your brain area, but there's something missing from the brain to the mouth. Like you have these thoughts, and there's supposed to be a bridge that connects the two, and your thoughts are just making a swim for you.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I lost my internal voice as a child.
You lost your internal voice as a
That
child?
filter, yeah. I don't have that.
Okay.
It's gone. My mother dropped me on my head, something along those lines. I don't know.
He lost that internal voice that the last time he saw his Uncle Jerry.
I don't have an Uncle Jerry. I do have an Uncle Jim, though.
Yeah, little Adam died that day.
Little Adam died that day.
In case you were wondering, listeners at home,
He has been raped by his uncle.
true, but also true, his name, seriously, your legal name is Adam Goodnight, a damn good night, correct?
Yes, if you want to pronounce it that way.
A damn good night.
You ever use that?
I usually just use a good night, but you know.
That works, but you've got damn
I
built into
know,
it. I mean, it's
you
like
should take advantage of it.
it's an extra.
Like, hey, what's up, ladies?
It's vulgar.
I'm a
though.
good night. A damn good night.
Yeah, you looking for a damn good night? Here's my driver's license.
Yeah, proof.
I'm him.
I don't think chicks would like it when you whip out your driver's license like off the bat, though.
Depends where you go. He's mostly going to City Club.
You go to the City Club?
I've gone once. I'm probably going back.
Any
though.
guy who can drive is like fucking gold to those whores.
Yeah.
I agree.
What's the J mean?
What's the J?
Isn't that?
Typical James.
James. A damn James Goodnight.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have the same.
You should tell people it's like jumping. A damn jumping good night. Damn jiggly good night.
Yeah. Jamming.
So Gareth, you've been kind of quiet.
Yeah.
You gonna pass that around?
He's very busy tying his shoe.
You can pass that tobacco around, Stompy.
Busy. Oh, what are you gonna do with it? Oh.
So like I said, it's Ypsilanti Gentlemen's Club. We've
It's
been
like there's a little boy in my living room smoking pot.
And all the adults are just watching.
Yeah. It's like, oh, look at him go.
Future of our society. Look at that.
Who's this?
That's scary. That's mine.
Old granddad.
I'll pour you a shot.
Oh, Gareth came to party tonight.
Yeah, he'll be in bed by 10:30.
Oh, he's cute.
Why isn't it?
So
He's a cutie
Only
pie.
half an hour.
I think the last time we did a show was at least a month ago, probably.
It's the Andrew Dice Clay tribute show.
Right, when
Oh,
Andrew Dice
beautiful
Clay
show.
died. Yeah, I'll never forget that day. It's now the middle of March, and spring is just around the corner. You know
Can I
that?
say something
Yeah, sure.
real quick?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that Andrew Dice Clay's dead.
Who told you that?
I've been reading again.
Oh, yeah?
I started reading, and I'm pretty sure he might still be alive. We should have really fact checked that one.
Okay.
I'm not sure if
That could be an
Andrew
issue.
Dice Clay had a songwriting career either.
Hold on. Now
Wait a
you're just
minute.
calling everything into question.
No,
Andrew Dice
Diceman
Clay.
definitely
wasn't
played
aware
that
of
song.
it.
Andrew Dice Clay totally died, and Andrew W. Clay totally wrote that song, I Love New York City, and that's what we played. End of story. But, okay, so it's spring.
Spring is
It's getting that way. It's the middle of March. Last year, we started the show around this time, and one of the first things we did was the Tit Monday contest. That was right at the end of season 1. We started doing that.
Yeah.
So, it's that time of year again.
Spring it's officially spring as of today.
Right. YGC Tit Monday Contest 2
Yeah.
is officially on.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Last year was a shocker.
We had some good response. Yeah.
There's a cat.
It was interesting. For those who don't know, we'll just recap real quick. Tit Monday is an unofficial holiday. It's not really the first day of summer, but it's sort of the first nice day where there will be no more bad days. No more wintry early spring days.
When the breasts come out from under the sweaters.
So named, because college campuses, that's the day when ladies take off their revealing...
Go running.
Their unrevealing tops and go running.
Oh, that threw in a little qualifier there. I like that.
I love that day. It's a good day.
It's fun. It's a holiday around these parts, and last year we had a contest to see who could predict it. It's tough because people want to call it the first nice day, and they're not thinking ahead. It can be shitty in April. I think
they're
last
thinking
year
with their you-know-whats
exactly,
is what they're doing.
and not their
Cocks.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say that because we don't swear on this show. But
No, it doesn't.
Okay, I won't say that. You can edit it out.
No, it's strange. It's called Tit Monday, but it can fall on any day, I think.
it doesn't have to be a Monday.
Get out the binocs.
But you're just a fan of short nicknames today. Yeah. we're drinking whisk in case
Drink a little whisk, whip out the binocs.
Yeah.
I don't like to waste my words.
Life's too short to...
So just among us, do we have any sort of initial predictions for when Tit Monday might be?
I don't want to go out with an exact date quite yet.
Right, exactly.
Is this you're discussing Tit Monday? Am I hearing this correctly?
Yeah.
This is
Where have you been?
Thanks for joining the show.
Yeah.
This is what's going on in your podcast right now.
Yeah. Well, that and you're smoking weed.
So people want to hear about Tit Monday.
Yeah, it was a big segment last year. Everyone emailed ygcpodcast@gmail.com.
Really?
Yes,
Predicted all these days. The winner was the guest on was it season finale or season premiere?
I don't remember.
How can you be a guest on your own show?
What?
You are such an idiot. Shut up.
The winner was a guest on our show.
You don't have people emailing your show.
Yeah,
we did too.
We had it. Man, if you're
We
going
had
to be like
tons of
this,
responses.
So
And the guy who was closest, Jonathan Krieger, friend of the show, he won. We gave him free booze. We had a good time. It got a little dicey when he started.
Let's not use that word. Not
Swamp
the
ass.
tragic accent.
Hey.
No, dicey. I won't have you use that word in light of recent circumstances.
Diceman is still...
Yeah,
Still
fresh in the memory. Yeah, he did talk about swamp ass. That was weird.
Yeah, I didn't quite like that, but...
But he correctly predicted Tit Monday. So, what was it? Was it towards the end of May last year? Was that the...
Yeah, it was like middle of May, and he used an almanac. So get out your almanacs.
That's right.
The old Farmer's Almanac.
Yep, he used the old Farmer's Almanac.
Do you read Farmer's Almanacs?
I once did.
You once did?
I read it.
How come you've done everything
yeah.
once? That's like the third time you said, well, yes, once.
Because I tend to do a lot of stuff, just not in excess. I try it once, but I don't try everything once.
All right.
Well,
so
I'm gonna throw this out there.
Mm-hmm.
Your career in guesting on podcasts, I think that's gonna be once. the way you're acting right now, I'm calling that. It's another thing that you're going to do once in your life, Mr. Attitude.
I'm sorry. Dude. I wasn't aware I was giving off an
attitude.
Mr. Two.
Oh. Wasn't aware I was giving off an attitude. I'm sorry.
All right, calm down, everybody.
Okay. I'm very angry.
He's a rude dude.
Very angry and very rude. I hate everything.
When do you think Tit Monday is going to be? Goodnight?
Well, it'll definitely be on a Monday.
All right, like we just said, it doesn't have to be, but...
Well, I think it should be on Monday.
Okay.
I have no real good idea whatsoever.
You don't remember going to school and just one day all of a sudden they were just breasts?
We never really celebrated it. We were just like cool, and then we just, did whatever a young man would do after that.
Last week of April.
Jerk off in the bathroom and cry yourself to sleep.
On the toilet back in the school.
Or go pick up a chick, one or the other.
All right.
I want to study the constellations before I...
Yeah, star charts. That's a good...
I'm just going to say the last week of April.
Last week of April, eh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Global warming. It should be earlier this year, right?
5 weeks divided by the amount of days left of the week.
Oh, jeez.
This is going to be good. That was it?
That was it.
Okay. I'm going to say within a day of the first game of the NBA playoffs.
Wow.
Hmm.
It's kind of early, mid-April, isn't it? Or no, that's May.
Yeah, that was a little later. I thought it was early May
Yeah, okay.
when that happens.
Alright. Taint?
Anybody else?
I don't know.
Oh, you're going to do the star thing.
Yeah,
Gareth, I know this is boring to
Star
you, but...
switch.
I'd
He's over there
say-
playing with sunglasses. He's stoned out of his gourd on his KB.
Good night, are you going to hit this?
It's not mine. I wait until
That's cool.
it's offered.
Gareth,
She's
Nice
up,
ass.
rude dude with
I'd
tude.
say June 2nd.
June 2nd, whoa.
I'm not rude.
That's right.
Wow.
God damn.
Mr.
It's gonna keep waving around like it is. It's bullshit. It never stops until June 2nd. And then it stops.
Man,
What are you
Hey, but
talking
that's,
about?
that's crazy talk.
Yeah.
I like
If
it.
it's June 2nd, shoot me now.
Okay.
Alright, well...
What's you on that?
What if it gets warm, and it happens, and then it gets cold again?
Then it
Yeah, it
never
hasn't
happened.
happened.
Then it's
Okay.
not Tim Monday.
Alright.
That's the key.
Yeah.
People are always really
That's
eager
just
to call it.
exciting.
Yeah, it's cool. Like we had warm days last week,
Yeah.
but
That's called like Tit Monday blue balls.
exactly.
It's like, you
That's
get me
blue
all
balling it.
excited. Let's and I'm
Yeah, she's smart there.
soft again.
All right. Well, coughing doesn't sound good on the podcast, so we should go to break.
Let's go to it. So,
All right,
That's some good shit.
you're peaking the levels there. Good night. All right.
There it is.
I'm just waiting for the DEA to bust through the door at the moment.
Hey, get your foot,
Fantastic.
keep our things to ourselves.
All right, the first song we'll do for the break here. For the whole show, we've got 3 really new albums. The first one.
You always say we. I've never picked a song for this fucking
You
show.
have picked a song.
I picked one song and it was from
Maybe
Liverpool.
a few. Yeah,
But really,
maybe a couple. Well, that's because I download all this stuff. You don't download anything.
yeah, because I don't have a job where I sit on my ass all day. At a
I don't
computer.
download anything at work. I can't torrent at work.
I
do all the time.
Yeah, see?
All right, people.
Truth
This
comes
guy
out.
I'm serious all the way.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
What are you gay? Bits on wheels, sir.
No.
I don't know about bits on wheels.
Oh, you're Mac user, aren't you?
Yeah.
Bits
Hey,
on wheels.
Bits on wheels is not bad.
Hey,
Although,
hey, blame
I almost-
Sparks, alright?
all right.
I had my laptop hooked up.
Right.
That thing was I had a serious operation going on.
And you got busted.
I did
They busted you for torrenting.
by the IT.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Came up
did
and
you?
it was
Yeah.
like,
They're both of them. Both of them
Yeah.
were standing there like,
Really? I didn't know this.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
you download anything on that?
downloaded like 10 gigs of music
Okay.
in like a week. So fast.
We have like 2 T1s. So.
Yeah.
They,
All right.
they took you out back and beat the songs out of you.
The first song this episode, it's called Dead Right. It's by the band Someone Still Loves You, Boris Yeltsin. Their new album is pretty good,
This band names are getting
although their
ridiculous.
first one was better. Dead Right, we'll do that, and then we'll come back with some more shenanigans. Good night. You okay with it?
Shenanigans.
Good.
They're not true.
Shenanigans.
We don't smoke in this house.
You're the first. Abbreviating words is funny all the time.
I don't wanna keep up, I just wanna get started.
It's gonna take a while.
What's going to take off?
What's interrogator?
Are you recording?
No.
Yeah, you're recording.
All right, we're back. That was Someone Still Loves You,
liar.
Boris Yeltsin. Good night. We're talking about your drawings and stuff. Good night. Like I said, he works in Media Genesis. Has a lot of like Flash skills, and we'll get to that in a second. But in your spare time, you also do a lot of like fantasy landscape illustration. Correct?
Yeah, I'd say I generate concepts
You generate concepts?
I do a little bit of philosophical work, too.
Oh my god, why did you bring this nerd here?
Why?
Hold on, hold on.
Kidding,
I ain't a nerd.
No, expound on that.
Right.
Totally a nerd.
What philosophical concepts? What does that mean? What are you doing?
Well, right now I'm actually reading up on multiple religions because I'm going to fuse them into a book that's going to fuse certain aspects of physics and string theory with religious beliefs.
This is a book that you're writing?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a character in it.
So it's a novel.
String theory and religion.
It's a novel. It won't be like full length, of course, because I mean,
you're giving me the figure right now. You don't even know it.
All right,
there you go.
Focus. All right. So what does that have to do with the drawings? You lost me there. What's the connection?
It's a type of. I don't know.
Okay.
I do draw some aspects of the place in this book.
Okay.
But it's strange for me drawing other stuff, like when I play.
Gareth is so proud of his weed right now.
Yeah, that's what he's laughing about.
Well, let's plug your
He's so proud
set.
of his pot for getting you high enough to say shit like that.
All right, so if you want to check out,
You say shit like that regardless. I promise.
Nothing from the books on that site, though.
okay, but you've got a website with some of your fantasy
A lot of
illustrations.
crazy stuff, like places with, two skies.
Whoa, what? Two
One on
skies.
top,
Where's
one
the
on
other
bottom.
one?
The galaxy.
Wait,
Is there land in the middle, or is it just sky?
Go through?
It's flat land. You perceive it as flat land. However, space is just simply warped.
Oh, right. That makes so much more sense.
Are there trees on the top and bottom?
Actually, the bottom is barren because of the vacuum of space.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
There's no atmosphere on the bottom. There's only atmosphere on the top. Hey! I think of this crazy shit because no one else
Space
does.
is like a Hoover vacuum for.
No, but really, I'm really interested in this shit right now. It's
Yeah.
Like, you're talking about different dimensional universes. Like a
That's usually what I do. I
like a
usually try
dimension,
and
like
come up
string
with
theory
those.
dimension, the whole concept.
Yeah, I'm not gonna claim I know anything.
And you're like,
about
but
string
no,
theory.
but you do, because you're like, it's flat land and it's two skies, and it's just like totally string theory.
String
You're
theory.
just-
String.
Actually, you're just saying these big complicated things in really fancy words, so you're really not
I don't think
saying
anything
anything
there
at
is all
all.
that complicated.
I think string theory proposes 13 different dimensions.
I believe so. It used
actually,
to
I
be
think it's 11.
11. No, it used,
It used to be 11.
But then it jumped
Yeah.
to 13 because of some smart people like Mr.
We'll
Here we
figure
go.
out how there could
Edward
be multiple
Whitten.
Edward
infinite
Whitten.
dimensions or something, probably.
I could be. I
Okay.
don't really know.
You once claimed that with these fantasy lands that you've drawn and created, they have their own laws of physics.
Yeah, I've claimed that.
What does that mean exactly? What's
But it basically means that
Are you playing
if I
God,
want
sir? Are you playing God, sir?
I am because I can
Get out! Get out!
That's not bad, Drew.
If I can draw on a two-dimensional surface and represent something that doesn't exist, I'm gonna fucking do it.
I have a question for you. Can you tell me about the liquid and gas is liquid thing?
Oh, that was just bullshit. I was just fucking with you.
Yeah.
But I don't. You,
I mean, I thought of the concept,
Goodnight
yes,
is-
but there's no way to
Yeah.
illustrate it.
so what's an example of made up
Yeah.
physics though? Like you made up something.
Okay,
A law of
an
physics that
element. Well, actually, it wouldn't really be made up because it would actually be under the same laws. It would just simply be that there's a rock element out there that's lighter than air. But that's not really possible because rock is solid.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, that clears things up. Your website is chaotic.com.
Yes.
It's just spelled chaotic without the last C,
Uh-huh.
right? But
Yes. Yeah.
But there's like a triangle over the O. You don't have to put that in your browser, folks. It's just chaotic minus the C.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But you also, like I said, you do some animation work, and here's
Have
why
you ever
we're
drawn
here.
like a Japanese schoolgirl getting raped by an octopus?
Maybe.
I saw that on 4chan.
Oh god, 4chan!
No.
Bring it in the
Oh my
4chan!
Long cat is long.
Lols! More!
You know, you know, I saw that Mudkip supposedly died.
No!
Yeah, Mudkip died.
Oh shit!
And you can't have Reese's anymore for breakfast. You're cut off.
Candy for breakfast! Not candy! Reese's peanut butter puffs!
Cups.
No, Puffs.
Yeah,
Puffs,
yeah.
man. It's Reese's you can eat for
I
breakfast.
seriously had that for
What
breakfast.
fucking
so-
shit, man?
Okay.
Candy for breakfast.
We should redo that commercial. I think that's a really good idea.
The-
Where someone like is
Redo like
"Candy
every
for
80s
breakfast
commercial.
and just smacks somebody in the face or throws a bowl of cereal at him and just shatters
Like,
over their face.
fuck you, that's too crazy to work.
Yeah, no, it could be,
Yeah.
it'd be great.
No.
No, but it has to start
It
with-
should be candy for breakfast. I just divided by 0.
The point is, you can get away with
That's what I'm talking about. His brain is not wired to his mouth.
That's,
No, you
Whatever
can't
you-
divide by 0. That's
What
Yeah,
a
no, I get it.
non-sequitur that seemed to be.
Exactly. It came,
The rest of us.
while he was like formulating it, it was funny, and then it just sort of fell into his mouth and out and dripped all over.
and it
the
made
floor.
no sense.
there's actually, that reminds me of a post on 4chan, which is
Oh,
like,
good.
how many times have you had sex? Divide by 0. And everyone posted a fucking screenshot saying, cannot divide by 0 in their calculator. So who would fucking spend the time to do that? I mean, obviously, there's a reason, if you're fucking posting pictures of cannot divide by 0 on fucking 4chan, there's a reason.
What
Or
did I say?
can you?
Yeah. Okay, 4chan aside.
KB.
You've animated a segment of our podcast that's now on our website.
Mm-hmm.
You took about 2
that's
minutes.
Not a sultry kind. He's like, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling a little
So I
sexy.
did. What about
You
it?
took 2 minutes
Hell
of the episode 28 shit
Classic.
show. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shit show. Oh my god.
It was me and Travis and Kevy and Dan Smith. We were talking about how Kevy keeps shit in jars under his bed and his roommates' beds. And you took it and animated it. And it's pretty funny. This is how I sort of came up with this idea that things are working inside your head, because you animated this thing and you added these visual jokes that are really funny.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have to like explain them. You didn't have to formulate them into a oral response.
The arrows and like the.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil it for everybody. Go to our website right now, YpsilantiGentlemen'sClub.com. There's a link right on the homepage to watch
I would
this.
describe it as incredibly thoughtful.
It's great.
Yeah.
It looks nice. It's a funny bit that you took.
Visually, it's very. It's
and it's
stunning
well
work.
animated. It's
Yeah.
very
It's
good.
okay, man.
Oh, I'm
Don't
impressed.
be modest on this show. We're gentlemen here.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
boastful.
Okay, then, yeah.
I have
it's
huge
the shit.
genitals,
The shit.
right? Come on.
It is the shit.
We're boastful gentlemen.
Yeah. But the problem is that you spend all your fucking time drawing these fake worlds with this fake physics,
When you could be
How is that
making
a
gold
problem?
like
posting pictures of your calculator on 4chan and shit, and it's like, you could be animating these great cartoons.
I just never had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Because,
Well,
unfortunately, I'm not very good at coming up with... I can come up with a scenario,
right.
but I'm not very good at making the story or any of that afterwards.
Right. Well,
Like, I can come up with the character, I can come up with the environment. I just can't come up with... I just can't express it through words or story, really.
right. Well, I really like how this one turned out.
Hopefully we can get some more of those in the future.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll hit you up for those.
I really
Yeah,
don't
we
have
can
a
work
life
on
right
something.
now.
Hey,
We
what's
talked
your,
about
what's
that-
your favorite joke?
A little bit of work.
What's my favorite joke?
Tell me your favorite joke. Let's
You're gonna
go.
put me on the spot.
I've never met you.
Well, if you,
I don't have a favorite joke.
your favorite joke?
Okay, fuck shoes. That's a very bad joke, though, because that's Jane cooking. It's the first thing that came into my head.
Not really a joke, is it?
No, it's a
Sort
stand-up
of, sort of
joke.
just a punchline.
What's my favorite joke? I don't have a favorite joke.
Of course you don't.
Dude, Smiley Man
It's because
snaps a lot.
yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, I have my favorite meme. Meta.
Oh, of course. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, because that's the same thing.
Please.
Go ahead.
Desu.
Actually, no, it's because nobody else really likes it and it's worn out. It's called Re. WRR. They're constantly arguing on how many R's there are and then a Y.
So, how many years experience do you have with 4chan?
2.
2 years.
Dude,
It
we are-
started
we are
when
losing-
I'll
we're
tell you
losing
exactly
it.
when it started.
Oh,
It
yeah.
started when I was
Let's talk
working,
about the history of
I was
4chan.
working the night shift at Target, and I had no life, and I never saw the sun.
Yeah.
So on my days off, I would just be on 4chan all night.
Do either of you guys know the history of 4chan, like how and when it started?
Somewhat.
Well, for everyone out there, don't kick the table. 4chan is like this internet message board. It's like where like a
Very
lot of internet
controversial.
memes started, including Mudkips, which I think we've talked about on the show before.
There were a lot of unfavorable things on there too.
Well, of course there are. It's a lot of like rape and child pornography, but there's some other stuff too.
There's no child.
The best part is this. Yeah, there is.
He's looked.
It's not meant to be on there. It's just the assholes.
I know
that
they
post
remove it
it.
eventually, but there's a random. There's image board, a random image board. That's sort of the most popular thing as far as like
Epic.
Yeah, it's epic. You look at it, and like we were posting something on 4chan at work the other day, which is pretty funny. Side story, I'll tell you later. By the time we posted it, like we hit submit, and there were already 5 newer things by the time the page loaded, and we have 2 T1s. It's like things are being posted on there at such rapid
There were
speed.
some pretty hilarious debates on there too.
I don't know about that, but
There was like a physics debate the other day. Like
Christ.
okay, I'll just say it. You know, on the Voyager, that the diagram they made of
The Carl Sagan?
Of what?
Oh, well, he's...
Are you talking about Star Trek?
No, I'm talking about the actual
Is that the
NASA
person,
Voyager,
like
Yeah.
Voyager probe.
Yeah.
There's a plaque on there demonstrating a human
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, the
In
all that
rotation
crap.
and
All
yeah.
that crap. They were debating on, okay, you're an alien. What's the first thing you think of when you see this? And it got pretty hilarious.
I can only imagine.
One was, women are mean. Don't talk to them, because the guy was the only one waving, and the woman was just like staring at him.
Trust me, 4chan has some
Okay.
funny stuff. That's not one of them, but...
No, it's not funny.
Interesting fact: the peace sign turns 50 tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Really.
Yeah,
The Iraq
peace-
War turned 5 yesterday.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Coincidence?
Not like the peace sign that you give, but like the symbol for peace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually it stands for like the what's the interpretive bullshit alphabet that they use on aircraft carriers when they're making planes landing and when they do
Oh,
motions
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
It stands for nuclear disarmament.
Yeah.
It's those 2 symbols put into a circle that represents Earth.
Yeah, it's, I
There you
told
go.
Gareth, one of his
Started
first days
on
at
Monday.
work, he had some design project to do, and I told him, rule number 1, everything looks better in a circle. It's true. That's
They
my
put it in a
free
circle to represent
design
Earth.
advice for you right there. Everything is better in a circle.
Otherwise, it would
I
just sort of
think
look like a crow's foot.
Crazy Christian lady once told me if you flipped upside down it was demonic.
Awesome. I think that takes us to the next break. It's been a hell of a show so far. We've got another new album, another band that just put out their second album. It's Tapes and Tapes. The song is Say Back Something. This album's not as good as the Someone Still Loves You Boris Yeltsin album, but it's still pretty cool. So we'll do that.
Ooh,
Yeah, and then we'll wrap
popped out.
episode 34 up with some more Goodnight. Isms.
Come on. Please, I'm gassy.
Sit back something.
Junky, drunk, whatever you call it.
Junky.
Junky drunk.
I don't know the term. I don't know the term. There's drunk for drunk and high,
Yeah, that works.
but you could say drunk referring to a person. What the hell do you say referring to a guy who's high?
He's a stoner. He's a fucking high.
Hold on. What? You can say drunk for a person. But
Who's
why
drunk?
Right.
But what do you call a person who's high?
A Heiner.
Exactly.
For the
I've never heard the term. I'm curious about the term.
W.
It's Heiner.
It's
And Goodnight's a
Yeah, it's
Heiner.
Heiner. Okay. Heineken Heiner.
Oh, goodness.
See, basically, what you get
You're
to
gonna make
extremes
Gareth poop himself.
is, you know all that random synapse firing that usually just gets filtered out? Yeah, that's exactly what's not being filtered out. It's just random synapse firing. Like, I say synapse firing, I'm thinking of ginger snaps right now.
Wow. Ginger snaps.
Because for some reason, synapse and ginger snap...
All you have to do
I don't
is
know.
just make space noises.
Dude,
to
let's-
Gareth right now.
I listen to space noises.
Dude, let's
I
order
totally
pizza.
listen to space noises.
Dude, we should totally order some pizza, dudes. Oh man, I'm so
I don't-
hungry.
I like static.
Hold on. Make it. What's a space noise?
See?
Static is a space noise.
Like Star
You
Wars.
can't
noises.
handle it, yeah.
That's her like spaceship form. Yeah.
You were killing Gareth with your space noises. He thinks you just shot him with a laser beam.
What is wrong with listening to static? Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, I'm kidding. I don't listen to static.
Who the fuck said anything about static?
He's
I'm
been
done.
talking about it
I'm
for the
done.
last 20 minutes or so.
Oh, I made the joke that I listen to static
What the?
because it's a space noise. But
Not.
no,
Not
it's not funny.
walls. Epic fail.
Lols.
Yeah, that's basically the
Nice.
story of
Am
my
I
life.
doing it right?
Ah.
What?
You're doing it wrong.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Goodnight, do you follow politics? Who do you like?
How
in the,
do I fortune?
who do you like in the presidential?
Honestly, it kind of shifted for me a few months ago. I'm not sure anymore.
Who were you?
I was against Hillary.
You were against Hillary. Who were you for?
I was for anybody who wasn't Hillary. And a few months before that, I was actually for Giuliani. Until I
goodness.
realized he was extremely, well, like another Bush, basically.
Yeah.
You lift a lot of weights?
I like the Huck.
That's kind of hug.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Ron Paul all the way.
Oh no! Don't
No,
start.
not all the way.
I will not have his
Nice
name.
guy. Seems,
On this
seems like he
podcast.
really doesn't know
out there.
anything, though.
He wants to repeal Roe v. Wade. So
Oh, that's good.
Ronnie.
that's longer.
I have to go with
I know. The more I know the person,
He's a
closer I get to their full.
You should call him RuPaul.
But
Yeah.
you said you changed. You were against Hillary, and now
It's either between Hillary and Barrack.
fantastic.
Barrack.
Barrack.
Barack Obama?
I can't really choose a
pajama.
Republican right now because I feel they're a little too conservative right now.
Yes, you're right. We should go for Barrack then.
Barack Obama.
Like I said, I
Barrack
don't know
Obama.
which of the two.
Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Barack Hussein.
Get it right.
And I don't get the
Get
big
it
deal.
right.
So his freaking middle name's Hussein.
Yeah. that's
Big
true.
friggin' deal.
Exactly. I don't know if
My
we've
last name
talked
is
about it.
Goodnight.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've talked about it on the show at all, but I'm like huge into
Adam
Barack
Goodnight
Obama.
has amazing pecs. You
Yeah?
work out?
I used to.
You lift?
I used to.
What do you bench?
I never really got over my body weight.
Wow.
Got some good pecs on that one. That Goodnight.
Your
Probably
arms are
just-
kind of buff. I mean, way
That's what
more
I'm
than
saying.
my skinny little girl.
I used to, literally, I used to work out and weightlift.
Literally? That's not a figure of speech?
I went to the gym.
Okay.
No, it's not a figure. That's another thing.
Forming
I know
new
people
physics.
hate. I know.
Delightful.
No. This is not about physics. This is about grammar. Anyway.
I have a big grammar pet peeve of people using.
No, I
literally
know.
backwards.
Everybody does. I hate
Not
myself.
everybody.
I hate
I am
myself.
literally
Listen,
so high right
Mostly
now.
just Jim Ross.
Yeah, you're
Calm down for a
fucking
second. Mostly Jim Ross.
Yeah.
He's the worst. The pro wrestling announcer. He's always.
The one
He
that-
literally
I never
knocked his
followed
head
pro
off,
wrestling
and you're like, no, you mean figuratively knocked his head off. Literally, that would be a mess.
I think you're talking about that one.
Like, he literally just murdered his wife and kids with that one. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like
you-
that tendency either. But I still have it.
Figuratively,
It's
you
very
used to
hard
work out a lot.
Yes.
Interesting.
Did you draw pictures of it?
No.
Physics.
Which side of the planet were you lifting weights on? Was it the barren side or the?
The Baron side's a fucking vacuum, dog. You can't
Well,
lift weights
let's-
there.
Dude, you can
It'd be-
lift like huge weights.
You never get anything done, though.
Well, then if you'd
You
ask
can
which
lift the
side
sky.
I would work out on, I would not work out in the vacuum side. I'd work up on the.
You get no
outside.
results down there.
Exactly. You get no results. I want to feel my tendons ripping apart.
Yeah.
You gotta. You
That's
need
the only way
gravity
they
to
grow.
lift. You need gravity to lift weights, man.
Not happening. No, I'm not gonna let it happen.
Mind over matter, Kung Fu Master.
Yeah.
Gareth's taking ninja classes. Why don't you do that?
I did.
Ninja
You did?
classes.
Can you throw a fireball?
Oh no! I'm not taking that stuff.
Oh.
No, I
Dragon
took,
punch?
I took karate for a little while.
Can you
I
kick
probably
my
went
ass?
back. I just kind of took a break right now to focus on some illustration animation.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Do you know how
I want
much
a black belt,
creatine
so-
your brother is consuming, by the way?
A ton, yeah. It's
It's
freaking me out.
ridiculous.
I brought it the other day. It reminds me of Varsity Blues. He's in there in
If
the
you're drinking
office by
creatine,
himself,
you're an
just
idiot.
taking a lot of creatine,
Yeah.
getting pumped.
Why is
You
that?
No, he took
actually, my best friend used to take it.
Really, Dr. Goodnight, I'd like to hear more.
My best friend / nephew used to take
I
it.
was about to smoke some
half of
creatine
his
right
high
now.
C
That's right.
at work filled with creatine.
Indeed.
Delightful.
He mixes it with like fruit punch and shit.
5% juice out of the
I am definitely
vending
not like
machine.
my parents listening to this podcast.
What's wrong with creatine? I'm not really up on it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Fills your muscles with water. And
It's,
then when you stop working out,
It's naturally occurring in your body, but I mean, just giving yourself more of it doesn't seem.
The only
Right.
thing that's fucked about it is if you do too much, it'll just naturally like go like, oh, I'm gonna go into your kidneys because I've got no
Yeah, I
rest.
know.
But as long as you take
You should start taking like
Good amount.
testosterone. so you
I'll
can
only
finally
take protein
have that
shakes.
voice change.
Like when I work out, I only take protein
Since you're
shakes.
fucking
That's it.
bored.
I'll bet you take a lot of protein shakes.
Had to pull that one
Nice.
out. You had to
Just
just
guessing.
pull that one out.
Nice.
Literally, you just had
Yeah.
to pull it out.
Pull it
Literally,
out.
I just pulled it out and gave you a protein shake.
Yeah, thanks.
A
Thanks
protein
lot.
shake necklace.
I'm gonna go throw up
Jerk.
in my mouth and then, like, I don't know, throw up all over your back porch. Yeah,
Fantastic.
Wow.
He doesn't live here.
That's true.
exactly.
Don't do anything to my back porch.
Well, good night.
Oh, there's more in the window. Back porch. Come on.
Good.
Protein shake on
Before
the
we go,
His
good night.
power level's over 9,000.
We're getting towards the end of the show now, I imagine. Is there anything you want to like tell people? Like this is pretty much it for your run on the podcast. What do you want to go out with any famous last words or anything you want to just talk about real quick?
Give us a pearl of wisdom.
Yeah, a little nugget from Goodnight's brain.
Nug.
Well, here's the nugget right here. It's true. I don't listen. I don't often filter what I say, and that's always been an issue in my life. But I really just sometimes I act weird because acting normal is just too dull, and that's why I'm so weird.
Okay, it's noble.
It's because
Dude, you should
got
be
one
king
life.
of Kong.
You got
You
one
should
life.
take up that cause.
And
I'm gonna be king of the bong.
why the hell not? Okay, we're king of the bong. Bong a Kong a dong dong dong. Boy, that was long.
Well,
Jesus Christ, hit stop. That was perfect.
I guess we have the name of this episode now. Yeah.
King of Bong a dong dong, schlong a bong dong long.
Ding,
I think
ding,
it-
dong,
I mean,
dong,
it could
dong,
be
dong,
just
dong,
a-
ding, 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 dong.
Damn, a little farther away, and then good night. But I mean,
I was thinking
I like
Nerdcast.
Nerdcast.
Yeah.
We did talk about a lot.
We could call it 5chan.
I want to call it nerd.
Yeah.
5chan FTW.
Five
Really
bang.
nerd. I want to
Five bang.
Shang, bang. I don't know.
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night.
That's a little weird.
Thanks for driving out here and being on our little show. I don't know why you had to meow like that, but it's been good having you.
What?
Gareth, you're stoned again.
I am not. I sound like a normal person.
Cool.
Dude, I'm gonna make your parents listen to this. Your mom's gonna be so disappointed.
She knows. Tate,
Parents are deaf.
Matt Tate, thanks for being on and shortening all of our words.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's been great.
We have a really extra
Word.
special treat for the song, you guys. Just leaked new Silver Jews record.
Sylv Jew.
I hope Jim's
I
listening.
want to say something.
Brand new. Yeah, the new Silver Jew
Did
album.
you say you want to say something?
I'm not going to.
Good.
Go for it, no.
Because we don't need that.
No, you don't need us.
Tell me later.
Okay.
The new Silver Jews record is called Lookout Mountain, Lookout Sea. It's the touring band that he was with for the tour of the last album. They went to the studio and recorded 10 new songs. This song has the titular line from the album. It's called Strange Victory, Strange Defeat. Silver Jews, new one comes out in like a month, but you can enjoy this jam now.
Bong, 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 bong,
But
bong.
Yeah, episode 34.
Dong, bong, bong, schlong, long.
You guys just want to make animal noises as we go out?
I wish somebody knew the John Williams, soundtrack to. We could go out on Star Wars,
Yeah, there's copyright things I worry about with the big ones.
Or
We'll stick to the Jews. Silver Jew.
Sylv Jew.
Silver Jew, Strange Vic, Strange Deaf. This has been episode 34 of Ypsilanti Gentlemen's Club. We'll try to be back a little more frequently. Make sure to check out YpsilantiGentlemen'sClub.com. Check out the animation Goodnight did. It's
Yeah.
fucking pretty funny.
Email us about Tit Monday predictions.
YGCpodcast@gmail.com. We'll have some Tit Monday updates next episode.
Yeah.
See you
We'll
guys
let you
later.
know.
Silver Jews.
Peace.